Hello?
Oh, yeah!
Hiya. Good morning. This is a bit loud. I'm not sure. It feels loud for me. But welcome on in, everybody. Managed to get on a little bit earlier this time. We made it before dinner time. How are we all doing? Soph, congratulations on first. Welcome on in, and thank you for redeeming your daily Jaffa as well. Danny, good to see you. Welcome on in. Izzy, welcome on in, and thank you for redeeming your daily Jaffa. Oh, it's good to be here before... What's time? Before 10? Can we say that? I almost made it at 9 o'clock. It was just a bit too early, innit, you know? I needed breakfast and stuff. As you already know, we're going to be working on the 7 Days to Die poster. I did a little bit off stream. Not too much, just a little bit. So I'm hoping we can like make some good progress today. 9 a.m. is indeed too early. It is, but also it's like that's my working day, right? So, you know, I can't it's difficult, isn't it? Because I would like be up and already doing things, and then I'm like, is that too early to stream? But then I'm like, well, I've just got to stream when I'm working. I can't do it any other way. So all I could do is apologize. That's all I got, Izzy, I'm afraid. Are the levels okay for you? This is like screaming in my ear. Hopefully it's in balance, but it is proper screaming in my ear. Right. Levels are fine. Okay, good. Good. So I've done like a little bit more. It's a little bit dark, isn't it, for you? It's a little bit like lighter on my screen, but I just can't figure out how to change the colouring, I'm afraid. Lumia's not working either. I did a bit more work like in the background on the trees and stuff. I altered some of the colouring. And obviously I've started to put the zombies in a little bit more detail in like the mid-ground. Just to give me an idea. The proper way would be to just do it like from back to front and just, you know, be a normal person, but I'm not a normal person and I bounce back and forth. If I was painting traditionally, obviously I wouldn't be able to do that. But because I'm doing it digitally, I can have that luxury. I am molting. What's going on here? Yeah, I hope everyone's mornings are going alright. I am covered in bites, like literally all over, covered in bites. I woke up bearded. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I've already had my coffee, but I do have some hydration. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just covered in bites. I'm itching, like all my legs. I don't know what's happened. Like, no joke. Like, I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got about 12 bites on one leg. My other leg, not as many, but I'm just itching so bad. So if you see me just like, you know, back and forth wiggling, it's because my skin's itching. I put like a little bit of cream on last night and it worked. I was able to go off to sleep. But when I woke up, oh my god. It was like, I don't know, I just felt like I had everything was like chewing my legs, even though they weren't, but the bites were making it feel that way. And I think because obviously I woke up, like, I don't know, maybe the cream, I had to like wash it off and that. It was just horrible. It's hot outside, remember to keep that water intake. It's not as hot here, bearded. We have cooled down a little bit. Whoa. What's What's all that? Got like 8 desktop tabs. What does that mean? Oh, anyway, should we do some should we do some art? Because otherwise I'm just gonna sit here talking rubbish. I just wanted to fill you in on my pain, basically. And that like all my legs have got big red massive like bites all over them. I don't know what happened. It was just like it was all fine, and then I don't know, it just went a bit crazy. I'm just gonna get up this little picture and may be able to show you as well, so it's on the screen again. Suppose that will be okay. Like this, right? Just so you got a rough idea. I'm not like doing it exact, I'm just using them as a little bit of reference. Just so you can see the kind of things I'm looking at. Last time we had the nerd outfit up on screen, didn't we? Okay. Honestly, I've done that thing where I've like created a massive project for myself with a deadline. But, you know. I didn't get to a workout either today, which is pretty rough. I was itching so much, I need to get straight in the shower, and you know when you just like can't do this right now. So I'll have to do that a bit later. I'm trying to like get back to my original, I don't know, not weight, but like just look after myself a little bit more. Right, is that okay? You should be able to see everything there. If I just continue working on the zombie layer, although the trees still need work, don't they? I honestly can never decide whether I should like paint in sections or kind of just go all over the shop. Well, hopefully we can get a lot of this moving forward. I think it's one of those things that starts slow, right? Like, and then you start completing a little bit more of it. I will put like a red overlay on this, just so that we get that really nice blood moon effect. That'll probably be like the last thing we do. This is going to be amazing when it's done. It already looks so good. I can't believe how talented you are, Jessie. No, I'm not. I appreciate you saying that, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up because I can't I can't take compliments very well. So I'll just say thank you, and I'll say thank you and still criticize my own artwork in my own head. I'm just gonna try and like, obviously I know the trees are silhouettes, right? So it's not too much of a big deal, but I just want to like create as much depth in the whole piece as I can. I know we're under a little bit of like a time restraint. I am excited to see the whole piece finished. I will say that. But obviously, I'll always feel like there's more I could have done. But I think that's why I'm trying to like change up how I draw and like Soph, don't laugh. Yeah, like try new ways of drawing and like I don't know, just experiment a little bit. Like obviously I know what I'm comfortable with. But I've always wanted to do more pieces like this. I'm just too scared to do it. Zombie layer then. Isn't it? I just went in there. Um, isn't it? Where is it? Oh my god. There. That's the one. So what I'm gonna do is just start like sharpening up some of these silhouettes. Like obviously you get the idea of it, and once I put like a couple of highlights in there, it'll start to like show a little bit more depth and make them pop a little bit more. But obviously I can't do too much detail because they are so far back in the background that you wouldn't really see that anyway. But I'm liking the little orange that we've got going on. Hey! Oh, Pravs. Touch my keyboard, dear. Hold on. You have a nice shower. Like, this is pretty much an experimental piece, I would say, for me. Yeah, that just, I know it's only little, but I feel like that makes it pop out a little bit more. Oh, Pro. Where's the charger? Sorry, thanks. Yeah, I did a little workout and Sean, no way. I know I feel bad because I didn't do a workout. Well done, proud of you. So fresh. Because my legs are itching so bad.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste? Oh, I'm not putting toothpaste on my legs. I've just washed my, you know. Oh, maybe I will, I don't know. Like, I'm obviously kind of making these silhouettes up, right? I'm not basing them off anything. But also, it's hard for me to, like, know what they would look like that far away. Like, I have no reference, right? But I'm trying to do it as like if I imagine I was looking in the dark. You know what I mean? Also, this looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Obviously, we got that little dude here. This dude. I'm going to need. My iPad's gone off. Honestly, it goes into low power mode and it's like I'm done. I will put it back on. No, one sec. Okay. Let me go here so I don't dox myself. Um, Okay, there we go. Could be better. So thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy. Enjoy. What's the like? I just need like one picture with all the zombies on there. Yeah, I feel like that makes it stand out a little bit more. We've got a little bit more silhouette. So obviously I'll continue working on that as the piece comes together. I'll refine it more and more. Why can't I draw on that bit then? Something there, is it? Yeah. Excuse me. We do a little bit more work on preps as well. Did have a picture, didn't I, somewhere? Make a little group again. Like, I want the whole painting not to be like really colorful. I want it to kind of like, if you played 7 days, when the night comes, everything has like this hue over it as the color as the blood moon comes. So I'm gonna try and like blend that all in. So I'm gonna kind of make everything a little bit more blue, and then because it's obviously nighttime, no lights and that, and put like a red overlay. So I don't really know how that's gonna turn out. I'll just have to see how we go. Obviously, I still will like do like the red shorts and all of that, but it'll be muted, if that makes sense. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Let's lock that layer. Stop me from drawing on it. I've only ever done one like poster painting, I guess. I've done a lot of posters, like drawings, especially like in school, but I mean more of a full on like art piece. I've only ever done one. I might turn off this layer so we can see a little bit better. We'll need to get Prevs's color palette up just for like her skin and that. Even though it will slightly change because of the lighting. I'm gonna need a little bit of like a. I think the t-shirt is white, but it looks a little bit like yellowish. We do like an off-white. I'm just gonna put like this as a base color, and then we will have to like make it a little bit more muted for sure. Where that's from? I need to figure out what layer that's on. I don't think from looking at the picture you'd see the bottom of that top because it's cropped. You only see like little dangling pieces. feel like it's red, but it's... I don't know. Might have to change the colour of this a little bit. It's definitely a bit too red. In the game, it's very muted. Obviously, I'm trying to just get a base colour right, and then I'll be doing more painting over the top of it. Okay. So I need now to get... So that didn't go off, did it? I didn't hear it.
Up, down, up. When I up, down,
First one meeting's
touch
done,
the ground,
so big stretch
puts
time.
me
Why
in
is
the
it whenever you
mood.
redeem that, it doesn't work? Oh, but it... When I redeem it... Oh. Oh, did it go off? Did I not realise? I appreciate the redeem. Thank you very much. Let's... Oh no, I can get that off my iPad actually. Let's go out here for a sec. Here. Relayer.
Up, down, up. When I up, down, touch the ground,
Did this one work?
puts
Yeah.
me
I
in
wonder why
the
it didn't work
mood.
last time. Well, it's working for me. I don't know if it's working for you guys. I can hear that one, but the first one I did not hear. There it is. I don't know. It didn't work on Monday either. I think it's like the first time you redeem it, it's broken. It needs a warm up. Goblin, welcome on in. How you doing? Good morning. I Spy, 7 days to die. Yep. Exactly that. we are trying to paint a poster. We're trying. You heard it? Yeah, first time I didn't hear it. Like this time I'm seeing it and hearing it. Here we go. We have this little thing off to the side just so I can get Prev's colours right. I think my playlist is just doing its own thing. What's happening here? Fair enough, I'm broken early in the morning, so I can't judge. It's true. Yep. Perhaps I keep thinking you're looking at me. Honestly, Prev's is like, her other monitor's like this way, right? And she's there. So whenever she looks at that monitor, I feel like her eyeballs are like piercing on me. It does. It makes me like, is she looking at me? Right. I believe that's the skin color, not the hair color, I mean.
Yeah! Waffles!
So,
And I thought the Waffle Fairy was just a bedtime story.
but it is Wednesday, you're right. Oh, I would love some waffles right now. Oh, perhaps it was you. For some reason I didn't expect that to be you redeeming that. I think... I don't think you'd see the hair. Maybe a little bit there. We'll give like... And then we just paint all this bit in. See, waffles are the best. Oh, here we go. Perhaps is feeling it. Honestly, whenever I put this song on, perhaps starts going into a like toe tap dancing, especially if we're in the kitchen. We've got like a very good house, haven't we, to like a lot of floor space. Well, not a lot, but enough. Enough for us anyway. I actually really love this film as well. I believe there's two, right? But I like obviously the modern one. I probably like the old one too. It's just whenever this comes on, I think of the more modern version. I always say to Prebz that I feel like I was supposed to be born as like a country girl. Because I would love like a barn dance, to wear a cowboy hat, just like that as my daily attire. Go around on my horse. There you are, Prevs. Just trying to think of all the areas that are skin right now. Just like a touch here. Break already? I've been doing it for an hour. Oh, how? That's wild. What is that then? Is that a knife? Should we put Prev's colour on there? That'd be good. We got 4 minutes until we got ads, so I will keep going and then I will take a BRB. It's good timing actually, because I do need to go to the toilet. Oh. My favourite bit, right, is doing this, because then it looks really weird. Honestly, I'm so excited for this server. I've missed playing 7 days. I just feel like the game's got like a bit of everything, because it's like you can kind of play it in so many different styles, even though you're playing the same game, if that even makes sense. Got a bit of everything. It's got the fighting, it's got the surviving, it's got the building. The building's really cool in it, I think. Oh my god, Prevs, look at you. That's so cool. Do you look scared? What colour do you want your baseball bat? Because obviously you could put a dye on it. Do you want it with a dye or do you want it just standard? Standard? What colour is it? Oh, but you want the batten? Wooden batten? It's got a bit of red on the top, isn't it? Blood. You sure you don't want a pink? Right, we do have ads coming up in a minute, but I need to go to the toilet, so I'm gonna just go a little bit earlier. Everyone go stretch, go get your snacks, go get hydrated, and go to the toilet, alright? Thank you so much for supporting me. You won't miss anything, because I won't be here. See you when I get back. Yeah. Did everyone stretch? Did everyone go do the good things? Right. You see a little bit more of my chat then. Now, on the image I have in front of me, you can't really see much of the propellers, so I'm just going to guess and say that they are propellers, because it's definitely something. Supposed to be swim goggles, do you reckon? Like found. In the apocalypse, I wonder. Because looking at the reference, they kind of look like. I don't know. They might just be glasses, but they look kind of like goggles to me. Mm-hmm. I don't really have to be too like neat here when I'm getting all the base colors down. because I obviously will be painting over this in layers anyway. But I just want to try and keep it as clean as I can so that like I've got a good like guide, I guess. We need like a bit of a yellowish color for the danger sign. Maybe like something like that. Maybe that's a bit too bright actually. The square is the same color. Not square. It's not square, is it? Yeah, it is. Carpenter square? I should know this. There's like some sort of weird fabric here, which is like a yellowish color. Sorry, the same color as the top. So what's that? I think this needs to be a bit darker. This. Jeez Louise! Welcome on in. How you doing? Hey. Hope you're having a good morning so far. So that bit is that weird color fabric. So if we go into this layer, trying to get like all the bulk sections in. Thank you for redeeming your day, Jaffa, as well. Got my driver's lesson at past. Oh my god. Good luck. I'm sure you'll absolutely crush it. Feels like, God, I just feel old. I feel old, man. I did my driving lessons so long ago. Yeah. Good luck. I am absolutely positive you will do fantastic. When I did mine, I was just glad it was over so that I didn't have to think about it anymore. Are you nervous or are you like a comfortable driver? Any test is like nervous though, right? I think. Painting this way, right, is so different to like how I would do like my usual work, like cartoon, comic style inking. Because this is like when you paint, right? I don't know the rules. I'm not one for art is done in like a certain way, right? The way I do it is I just block painting shapes, and then with each time I paint on top of that shape, I define it more and more and more. Is that how you're supposed to paint? It's so like backwards to what I would normally do. It's my third lesson, so in pretty comfy now. Lush. I love that. Even though like I was a pretty confident driver, like I had a bike on a road and before I even like done my driver's lessons and stuff. There's just something about the lessons. I think it was because like someone's watching you, right? And I don't know, it's just can be a little bit nervous sometimes. I think that's why I was just glad to get all my lessons out of the way. Like I think I picked like a package, right? And then I think I did one that had like the least amount so I could do it, get my test done, and not think about it ever again. Is this song like allowed on Twitch? I don't know. And then the tape is also yellow. think this needs to come down a little bit more. Where's my tool layer? That one. And we'll do that like the same color base yellow. Oh, it's coming together slowly, right?
Up, down, up. When I up,
Yeah,
down,
need it.
touch the ground, it puts me in
I'm
the
very
mood.
conscious of like, I need to get this done. I'm zoning in. Oh man. Vanity, welcome on in. We're just having a bit of a stretch party at the minute. I believe I'm probably just being a little bit of a gremlin. Leaning over my iPad. Yeah, thank you. Honestly, you're all looking after me. Here we go. Let's spam all the redeems. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Validate. Welcome on in. Next, boots, right? What flavor you want today? Watermelon. Watermelon. I do my morning ones tend to be like pear or watermelon, and then like in the afternoon I might have like a lemon or something, or maybe like a strawberry and kiwi. But I always don't always. I've started to put mix in my collagen in this, because you can't taste it anyway. You can put it in anything, but I figure this is a good way to put it in this drink. So I don't really want to put in my coffee because it's quite a lot of powder, and I feel like my coffee would just be too. The amount I drink is just not enough. I'm doing good, thank you. This poster's looking so cool. Thank you, Vanity. Appreciate that. Cheeky. Yeah. That's me. Have you seen the non-alcoholic energy cocktails they have? Oh, holy. Are you having me on? Hey, did you know that? Well, perhaps knew. I hadn't got a clue. I hadn't got a clue. I think it should be, yeah. I haven't really got links on like stock because I feel like I'm small enough where like people don't really come and attack me. I did not know that. Hold on, did you say daiquiri? They have a little capybara shaker and it's so cute. Have a look at this. Oh, they do. That's so cool. Recharge without regrets. No bullshit. No hangovers. Just good vibes. Oh my god, I feel like I should tell my sister this. Although I think she just constantly drinks them. The pink dolphin is very Lisa Frank. I'm kind of liking the green parrot, not gonna lie. But I think that's because we've already got a pink one. I believe we've already got a blue one. I've just got obviously this one, just black. I think this because it come free, right? Just came with it. I don't think we have a green one. Maybe Prevs does. Prevs has got about 5. What's that one? Oh, this one's quite cool. I believe Prevs
Yeah,
is drinking watermelon. Hmm?
We have a green one.
We do have a green one,
Yeah,
do we?
it's the apple one.
Pretty cool. Oh, look at me. I'm showing you on small screen. Come on, sort out. What I look like when I play tennis. Come on. There you go. Stop. Yeah, those cocktails are cool though. Could show you really, couldn't I? I'm looking at this like you guys can see it, and you can't see anything. There you go. Look at this. They do look really nice. I suppose this is, I was saying last stream, right? I think freezing, we could have alcohol lollies. I was thinking of like summer freezing the hydration drinks on like a little lollipop stick. These would be cool for like summer parties, right? Strawberry and zesty. We all just get these as well. That's cool, like a mega pack, but we don't like. No, what was the other flavor? No, I probably like all of them, right? Oh no, I don't know if I'd like this one because of the coconut. Strawberry daiquiri, definitely. I'd probably like this one because I like a lime and mint. I quite like those flavors. Maybe Prevs, maybe. Capybara is so sweet. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself a little pear one this morning. I really like the pear because it's not too strong. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's just nice. I want the SpongeBob one so much. Tommy says I have way too many. That's Prebz. I don't know how many shakers Prebz has got. Literally, the amount of holy stuff in this house. Prebz should be sponsored. I've got nowhere to put them in the cupboard now. And like, I'm short, so like, I can't really organize the top shelf. So I have to shove everything in the middle and on the bottom. What have I missed? Tell Tommy you're a strong and independent woman and you don't need no man telling you how many shakers is too many. That is true. I don't think I've told Prebz that she has too many shakers. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe I said, are you sure you need another shaker? Which is basically saying, stop buying so many shakers. Jazzy can't boss me around, honestly. No. Shut up, Jazzy. That negativity isn't needed right now. Okay, fine. Do you know what? I love you so much. You can get as many shakers as you want, as long as you wash them and put them away. I'm gonna order 10 more. I tell you what, though, we've got shakers in the cupboard, right, that don't get used, and they're not holy ones. How about we just, like, send them off? Like, my sister will probably have them. And then you can get some more holy ones that you like. I think that's a good deal. So we'll just get matching sliders and cups and come round for a gaff. I'll bring a vodka. Honestly, that's so funny. Get matching with Prevs, yeah. We'll just have holy parties. Imagine if they did the sliders with a capybara on them, though. You'd all lose your minds. It's been on already. The socks are a little bit like this colour, I would say. That would be so good. Driving instructor just called me and cancelled my lesson. His car's leaking. What? Looks like I'm hanging out with y'all. I mean, yay, but also like, I don't know if it's good that you don't get a lesson, right? But hey, I'll take it. I will take that. You come and hang out here. Oh, that colour. Hello? Get the shin pads on the knee pads on the go. Yep. This colour. Song's a little bit of a vibe. It's got a bit of a tune to it. Oh, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is already in my library. That's why I liked it. It's already there. This car's leaking. That's cracked me up, that has. Leaking. Jeez Louise! The car's leaking! He's changed it to Friday, so not too bad. I've got my theory on Saturday. Yeah, well, that's good. Like the day right before. Keep things fresh in your mind, I suppose. Maybe you wouldn't see that actually, because the shin pad would cover all of it. Shin pad, I keep saying shin pad, the knee pads. Ooh, shit. That set screen on Prev's to about is gonna save our life. Yeah, definitely. You never know. You know, might need to might need to do some carpentry on our way to killing some zombies. Although I reckon if you stabbed a zombie in the head with one of them, you'd be pretty safe, right? This is also silver-ish. Oh, you can tell my playlist is on shuffle. We've gone into freaking yoga here, I think, pal. It's quite calming, actually. Should we just keep it on shuffle? He literally said, I've come out the baker's and my car's leaking on the road and I've opened the bonnet and it's spilling everywhere. I'm just a girl, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either. Maybe his radiator's gone. You know, like when it overheats and then like it bubbles. That's the only thing I can think of. Just need to measure up this baseball bat before I can use it, yeah. Zombies, if you could just please hold. This out here as well. Right, baseball bat. That's what we need to look at then. What does it look like? Uh, 7 days to die. Baseball bat. Oh, you're right, Pebs. It is like a wooden thing. I couldn't work out. Oh, I'm thinking when you like level it up, isn't it? You get like it looks a little bit more. Can I not zoom in on that? You can make it into metal or whatever. Maybe something like that for the base color then. And then we'll just put all the detail over the top. Like obviously I didn't use this bat as a reference when I drew it. I just a bat is a bat, right? As long as it looks like one. We'll get the idea. And I think what we'll do is it's just going to be a plain one or one with a lot of spikes. Yeah, I'm going to put spikes on it because I believe one of the sketches I did, we put the spikes on it. So Prebz will at least have one mod on her bat. I think Prebz deserves some, you know, spikes, right? That was a bit of a mess there. Yeah. Oh my god, look how much we've still got to do. This is crazy. Right, all the base colours are in, apart from must have used that then. Couldn't have. Let's have a look. No, it is that one. Yeah, honestly, that was such a wild stream. I love how it backfired as well. Like, obviously, people coming in thought, "Oh, yeah, let's be horrible and make people really upset," and then it just basically turned into a laugh. It's always good when it backfires. People are weird, like, aren't they? It's just can't even explain it. Some of these colours I probably will paint over quite a lot and change it because of lighting and stuff, but here we go. Might tackle a little bit of the house next. Give myself a break from the characters. I'm also gonna sit on my legs. I know it's not good for me. And I've done the house like roughly how 7 Days looks. It's not completely accurate. But I think it does, you know, resemble a little bit of 7 Days, I think. Why is that still there? A little droplet thing. I'm just going to rough in some lines. I think even though it'll be like it should be dark, right? I think you'd still see a little bit of this detail in the house. It's a little bit closer. What layer is that on then? I am like changing the color in a little bit as I go along because I'm trying to, in my head, work out which ones are going to work well with the overlay. So, like, for instance, like there, look. See what I mean? So there'll be an overlay and I'll blend that in. So, like, some parts I'll take out, but it'll be muted anyway. So I'm trying to work out which ones are going to look right underneath that overlay. Even just like with the little lines, it's starting to look a little bit better now. I need to draw that on the wrong layer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do another one over the top. Delete that layer. Where is it? Honestly, I can't work out what I'm doing here. It's because I messed up the layers when I was storing my life that. But I'm thinking it'd be like another little window here. It'll probably come to about there. There we are. Clean up that layer a little bit. All right. Got ads in about 5 minutes. Honestly, it goes so quick. It's crazy, man. I don't know whether to like maybe remove that one. Oh, it's on that layer. I'm thinking obviously like we'll have like overgrown stuff in front of the house as well. And we'll do it with no door, because obviously in 7 days some of the doors are just like taken off the hinges, right? So we'll just have like a black silhouette there. Huh? Um, like that. So it does look a little bit cleaner now. So without that, I'm trying to think of like making it like off balance, right? Because when you look at like 7 days buildings, or it feels that way to me when I'm playing it, all the buildings are just like all odd, right? Like they're all broken up, not symmetrical. Some windows like boarded up or fully like blocked off. So, and then some are created. So, trying to make it look like it's a little bit wobbly, I suppose. We've got ads, so I am gonna do a quick BRB. Stretch, hydrate, look after yourself, and I will see you when I get back. All right. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. Bye for a minute.
What's your take as smart?
I'm back. Oh, yeah, we're gonna stand. Get my little sharkies on my feet. All right. I feel like that stage where I don't know if we're making progress, but we are, right? We are. Another little break from the house. We'll go to a different element because obviously I've got a short attention span. Where's the text? It's been here. Music. Please, Louise and Prevs, thank you so much. I should have known. There's the timing, right? I obviously need to figure out why it does that. I wonder if it still does it for Rebecca Rue. Might ask her, see if she changed it. Is that better? Hopefully that'll do it. Great. Good stuff. So I'll make another layer because obviously I'm going to do very similar. What you've seen me do on other projects, which is the text. So a bit like we did with the stickers, I want it to be hand drawn. That's the layer I want, but I want it to be. Can I change the opacity then? Yeah, and we can do that one, right? Now, I don't know what color I'm going to do it, but we'll just get the outline going. Just so I've got something, and then I can take away the layers that are there for the text. So like the actual text layer, I'll hide that so I can't see it, and then when I'm painting, I'll just paint it however I'm feeling. I could use the snap feature, but I don't want all the lines to be like perfectly straight. I could also use the ruler if I wanted. But seeing as this is like a zombie apocalypse, we want it to be a little bit rough on the edges. Oh, what a movie. I think this is like one of my favorite songs from a movie. Just something about it. I just think it's so like pretty and beautiful. Be the weather. I need this to be above. I'm not actually, well, I am going to. I'm not calling anyone out of work, but is anybody working on anything? If you are, I hope it's going well. And I hope you're enjoying. Correct. I guess that does count, you know. That does count. I'm giggling because I know that's like, how can I say? Oh, I don't know how to word it. It's creating, it's creative, but not like, I can't say not physically because I'm not either. I'm digitally drawing. But yeah, it counts. Even if it's in game, right? It counts. Building the best gas station in America. Who said that? Press? Is that you claiming that it's the best one? Yeah. Is it Maurice? Am I saying that right? I hope so. I mean, that's, you know, that counts full stop with anything. It doesn't even have to link to anything. Petting is top tier, so it doesn't really matter if you're working on anything or not. I'm just being nosy. I'm like, what's everyone working on then? I want to know. Once I've got the rough shape in, I'll then like paint over my own layer and it'll create a bit of like a hand painted drawn text to the poster. We could even make it look a little bit weathered. That might be quite cool. It just depends on the whole piece and how it blends in, right? He's sitting behind me while I'm on this gen. And I keep missing skill checks because I'm curious. Are you trying to find an excuse because you're missing skill check? Because, you know. That's what I would do. Skill checks are hard. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, see, I think once I've done it all, it's gonna look pretty cool. Really surprised I've not. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I have done it. I was gonna say I've not drawn anything from DBD. Like, how have I got through it all this time without going, oh, but I want to draw that. But I suppose I have, right, with Prev's with the emotes. That probably counts. So I did mention that I wanted to do like a Walking Dead piece. But I don't know yet. Thing is, that'd be like personal work, right? And if I'm trying to make my creative stuff like my full-time thing, then Not just do personal projects all the time. I was also saying to Prez, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this because we didn't agree on anything, but because I like to think out loud. I was saying to Prevs, the reason we did this in like a movie style poster is down the bottom. I want to keep this section like as clutter free as possible with it like blending in. And I thought it'd be really cool to like if we ever did, when I say we, me, and Prevs, right? If we ever did some prints of this, we could, everyone who joins the server, we could put all of your names and it'd look like the movie poster, like featuring everyone. Thought that would be really cool. And visually it'd look good as well. So like even if the words were just words, but I thought it would be really cool if everyone's names were in there. It's a little bit like personal, right? I think that'd be cool. And then we've got like a log of like for every server, whether it's just the one time only or if Prevs does more servers, we'll have a log of it, like everyone who was a part of it. Thought that would be pretty cool. Really, it's just because I want my own name on it. I want to put Jazzy Jaffer on the bottom. Don't know. Did you hear that on stream?
No, I don't.
It was just my phone. But don't ask me what it was, don't know. That snuck in there, didn't it? I really should stand up more at my desk. I'm gonna try and be a little bit more conscious of it. Even off stream, like not just on stream, but off stream. every time I stand at the desk, I'm always like, oh, that I feel so much better about like what I'm doing. I'm more engaged with my work. It's just so automatic, isn't it, to get your chair and just sit. Alright, where's that layer? We can turn not that one off now. I do like it white, and I think I'll probably end up keeping it that colour because I think it'll pop. I really don't know what that is. Do you reckon if I go out of it, it'll go away? No. Let me just go here a sec. I want to see if I can get rid of it. I always forget that I'm singing sometimes, so I apologise for my really bad. That's if you can hear it, because I'm doing it quite quiet. Those of you that can't even hear the music, it's probably even worse. That little droplet was really irritating me. It was in my way. I can't believe we've been going for 2.5 hours. So technically, with it being like a little bit of a poster, I could have just left the text as is. But it looks too clinical, you know? Like, it would be okay if I did it in, like, if it was for a graphic. Like, when perhaps asked originally, I was going to do it in Photoshop, which would be a bit more like graphic design. And that still would have looked cool, but I think for this, it's just too clinical with like all the hand-drawn stuff. So I think this will be like a nice balance where it's in the same style and in the same font, but it's obviously a little bit more loose. Originally, I thought I was just gonna have the text as is. But now, like, when I started drawing the poster, I thought, no, it's all gotta look like it was painted, right? You'd be able to notice it a lot more in the bigger text, not so much in this smaller one. Almost like replicating like stencils, right? That's kind of like what I'm trying to make it look like. Right. Getting there. Oops. Like from afar, you're not gonna know. Like, but if I had this in a print, you would be able to see it. So like digitally, if it was like a, just a screenshot or just an image and it was small on your phone, you're not going to see it. But if I had like a print, which is like, I don't know, what's the standard size? Is it like 24 or something? 24 by something. You'd be able to see it a lot more. I hate solo queue. I'm not laughing at your pain, but I kind of was, right? I always have like mixed feelings about solo queue. Like I do it a lot, and sometimes it's just fine. Like it's just, sort of like happy medium. Nothing really happens, but you might escape and you just go about the game. But then there's other times it's just rough. So from what I'm hearing, I'm assuming it's rough. They willingly let me get tunneled. Yeah, that's the only thing in it. It's like when you're in a team, you kind of look out for each other. You know what I mean? I'm solo queue girly, but that game was rough, yeah. I think that's me, like off stream I will do a little bit of solo queue, but
up, down, touch the ground,
it's always
puts
better
me in the
sort of
mood.
fight, I think. Ziggy, hiya, welcome on in. How you doing? How are you? Whoa. Also, thank you for the Daily Jaffa and the stretch. I'm actually stood at my desk, Zig, so does that count as stretching? I think it does, right? Yeah? I appreciate it though, thank you. We had a lot of stretching today, which is good. I didn't get my yoga this morning, so just wasn't feeling up to it, but I can always do it later on this evening. Or at least a light version of it. I've actually been doing really well with like workouts and stuff. I don't know, it was something about this morning. Just wasn't feeling it. And I honestly think it was because I woke up with like my legs were itching so bad because I'm covered in bites. It was rough, and I was like, I'm not working out. And I think it was the thought of like maybe getting a little bit like hot and sweaty. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna be itching. So I didn't. I just went and had a cold shower straight away. That's crap, man. I'll count it. I just like watching Pooh Bear. I know. If I wasn't as shy, right, I would do the whole routine for you alongside Pooh Bear, but nobody wants to see me do that. Okay, Ziggy, I stretched Jazzy. I did do a little stretch. I did do like one of these, one of them. Twisting. I haven't got enough room to do the Pooh Bear one. It'd be like this. There we go. That's all you get. That's all you get. Me hip clicked.
Up,
Everything
down,
clicked.
up.
So
When I up, down, touch the ground, it puts me
it's
in
too
the
fast.
mood.
Honestly, I go over the horizontal line. I can do this bit with my belly. I can do that bit. The belly part, I can do that. I could probably do the eating pots of honey part as well, if I'm honest. Crabs had football last night, and when we got back from picking her up, I was like being a spoiled child, going, I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want, and like Prebz was just automatically convinced she knew what she was having, but I was like, well, I don't want that. So then I was like, all I know is I want Nutella. That's all I want. So Prebz did got like a wrap, put spread all Nutella in it, cut up slices of banana, like fold it all over, put it in the air fryer. I don't know, like on bake or whatever, or air fry. Oh my god, what a good snack that was! It was so yummy. Oh my god, Zig, I had a heart attack. I've got to turn that down for me. Like, it gives me a jump scare every time. Thank you, though. I'm not having a go at you, I promise. It just scared me. It's scary. You couldn't hear it? What do you mean? You didn't hear that? You heard the other ones, though, right? Where is it? Hydrate. Oh, you can't hear the poo bit either. So you can't hear just the drink one. Ooh. Interesting. No, we just can't hear the hydrate. Okay. Oh my god, that's so loud. Now? Can you hear it now? That's so weird. Nope. I don't know what that is then. So look. Not that. Try maybe it's because maybe I've moved it, have I? Oh. I didn't know that. Has that not been working for a couple of streams then? Hilarious. Right. So there it is. Dozy Twitch. Give you something nicer to look at. Redeems. Hydrate. Let's see if that works. Hydrate. So loud, scary. I just thought it was silent. No, it's got like slurping noises, like drink noises. What the heck? That makes no sense. You can hear all the other ones. That's so weird. You just have to do it for us. Nah. I can't even replicate that noise. Especially that loud, anyway. Yeah, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll have to try and fix that before next stream.
Yeah!
Can you hear this one?
Waffles! And I thought the Waffle Fairy was just a bedtime story.
Apples. Yeah. That's so bizarre, isn't it? Because they're all on the same... I reckon. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete the sound and then add it. Yeah. Maybe. Sound. Play sound. Browse. Save. Then try that. You know, if I fix this, I'm going to think I'm a genius. Maybe. Watch you all be like, no, still don't hear it. I don't know. Oh, that's it. That's all I've got. I can't think of anything else. That's the job for Prebz. We can't, though. Wait, are you trying to say you can? You are a genius, though. Just not a genius at fixing my own alerts. It's a job for Prebz, because I wonder what that one is. What that? Oh, okay. I think I know why. All the others, right, are just an overlay on its own. So, like, the audio is within the clip. An artistic genius. Thank you, Zig. Not going to agree, but I appreciate it. Yeah, it's two different ones. It's like an overlay image and video plus sound. So I think maybe it's just getting a little bit like it can't do both of them at the same time. So if I made, I'd have to put it into like Premiere Pro and just join them both together and upload it as one. I think that'll work. But I'm not doing that now. Okay, I can just be scared by myself. And you can just trust that it is really loud and that it is really scary in my ear holes. And that'll be it. I wonder if like that's never worked then, all this time.
No, it does work.
I think it's something to do with like it's two pieces in the overlay, so like the audio's not built in. See, I told you that you're a genius. You already have a plan to fix it, yeah. It's just whether that plan works though, right? Jazzy_genius. I'm starting to get a collection of names now. It sounds logical to me, so it must work. Yeah. Is it today we ain't getting a prep stream? No. I want to say no, but I have not confirmed. It's tomorrow. We aren't home. We've got a wedding. Very good friend. So we are going to be celebrating that. So perhaps won't be streaming tomorrow. Neither will I. Because sometimes I do a cheeky stream on a Thursday, depending on like how much work I've got going on. However, even if the wedding wasn't happening, I still probably wouldn't have been able to stream anyway, because I've got some commissions that I need to finish. But not commissions that I can do on stream. So, for tonight, I believe Preds is streaming. I'm gonna be not here though, which is really sad. But I'll be here in spirit. You know, that's all I can say. I'll be here in spirit, unless something changes. But I will be here. Preds will. John, welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? How was your stream? Raiders, if you don't know me, I am Jazzy, pronouns she, her. I am an artist and a woodworker, and we're just currently working on a 7 Days to Die themed poster for a server that will be running when the release comes out. I think it's 2.0 release of 7 Days to Die. Yeah. What was you up to? I know you were doing art. I think we started streaming roughly at the same time, maybe. But I did see you alive. I hope your stream was very enjoyable, by the way. We need to cook up a Jazzy 7 Days to Die emote. That actually could be cool. We could use one of the zombies that we've drawn, right? That might be cool. Because we did... This is like the second 7 Days to Die themed art piece we've done. Because we did the other one, which was Welcome to Zombieland, which, you know, was like inspired by 7 Days to Die. Good, thanks. Added some new fun elements to my stream, so I was playing with them. Continuing with a vampire illustration. That sounds cool. I don't know if I've actually seen any bits of that. I might have to go back on the board. Unless we've got a picture, maybe we could have a little look. No pressure though. If you do need to raid and run, go do it. Look after yourself. I won't keep you here, and if you want to, you can share it. But if you do want to raid and run, obviously do that first. Nothing to share yet? Yeah. That's always the case, isn't it? Like, whenever you're working on something, I'm not good at, like, not even like progress pictures. I'm terrible at, like, keeping up with that. And I'm just like, oh, I'll just show it to everyone once I'm finished. But I'm glad your stream went well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. When you said fun elements to my stream, is that like things to do on stream? Is it like to do with maybe like OBS and stuff, I'm assuming? Or am I thinking the complete wrong thing here? I just attempted some stream admin. Didn't go well. I thought I'd fixed everything. I thought I was a genius. Chat still thinks I'm a genius, even though I didn't fix it. So that's nice. But everyone who come over with the raid, don't feel like you got to stick around, but we will be here for a little while longer. And make sure you like look after yourself if you've been with John for a while. Get yourself a drink, stretch. I'm stood at the minute because I've been sat all stream, so I was thinking about doing the last part of our stream standing. I will do my best to look after you all. Some new walk-ons, transitions, and promo videos. Oh wow, that sounds very productive. I love that. I've done a couple of walk-ons, but it's just so hard, isn't it? Like remembering everything to do. But it's always satisfying when you dial in a little bit of stream. Like I would like to do, you know, like when I do ad breaks, I'd love to have like, I don't know, the drop set up for people if they did want to do it, but just finding the time to sort it all out, really. I have got better though at starting stream on both platforms, so Twitch and YouTube. Like I'm doing that on my own now. I'm so big and strong without prevs these days. Yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit again so you can all see. We do have ads coming up in about 3 minutes. So it'll be perfect timing actually for everyone to go get yourself sorted and then come on back for a little bit. So a little bit about this piece is the new release of 7 Days, the 2.0. There will be a server, so if any of you are interested, you would need to join Prevs' Discord. Obviously, we we like to just vet people, make sure that, you know, we don't have anyone who's going to be mean to people. So it'll be a private server, but all the information will be in Prevs' Discord. And I think the release is on the 30th, so I'm just getting this little poster done so that Prevs can get it posted all over social. And also, it gives me something really like fun to paint and draw. I was so like inspired. So it's been a really nice piece that Prevs has asked me to do for her. Or for us. Because I was planning on the server being just Prevs. Prevs was like, oh, let's have both of us. So like what you can't see is the really rough sketch here. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. No, not that one either. I'm just making stuff up now. Where are we? Oh, have I lost it? Have I lost me? Definitely not in there. Oh no. I've lost my other sketch, I think. Basically here I did another sketch of another character which will be me, and they're based off our little like our emotes and stuff. Oh, there it is. There we go. My little stick man. I'll be running behind Prevs and then we'll have like this horde of zombies, and hopefully it'll be pretty cool. We've got ads coming up, so I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'll probably be about 2 to 3 minutes. I suggest you do the same, alright? John, if you are sticking around, great, but if not, go look after yourself, get all your post-stream care, and yeah, we'll be back in a minute once I've stretched and got rehydrated. Okay, thank you so much for supporting me. See you in a bit. Thank you for the raid as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. We're back. Hopefully you are all hydrated and refreshed and stretched. Not that I'm keeping tabs on you, like. You do you, Annette. Right. Let's get back on this layer. I'm going to put all of our text mixed, like in one layer, so I know where we're at, because this piece is quite big and it's getting a little bit hard to know what's what. There we go. Perhaps thank you for the shout outs as well. I forgot to say that earlier. I appreciate it very much. Those of you who aren't following John, definitely go over there, show all the support. A very, very talented artist. Just doing my job, my lord. That unpaid job, is that what you mean? Oh, I'm really sad I'm not going to be here for Waffle Wednesday. Honestly, I need a, what's they called? A Steam Deck. Can you imagine me playing, can you play DBD on a Steam Deck? I wonder if it's hard to play it on there. I imagine it's like console playing, I guess. Oh my god, I now want to do that. Perhaps, do they sell, do they sell Steam Decks in Tesco? Come on. In the big Tesco. So me and Prebz has been like discussing like 7-day stuff, right? And because we've got quite a few hours in 7 days, we've probably, want to say, the skills that you can go into. I reckon we've probably tried each one of them, or maybe there's only one that like one of us has not done. So this time around, I'm going to go all in agility, and I'm not going to put points in anything else until I'm maxed out in agility. Apart from Iron Gut, just because that will like help me out a little bit at the beginning of like with food and water. But everything else will go straight into agility. So I'm going to be a ninja in 7 days this time around. My go-to build for 7 days has always been strength. And I just max it out and I'm like a tank. And I do like loads of mining. But this time I'm going to start off in agility. I did think about pairing agility with strength, so once I've maxed out, I'll then go into strength, but I don't know. I don't know whether to try something new. But then that means I can't mine. That's the problem, and I like mining. I could do a little bit of agility and perception, maybe. Yeah. Okay. We can now turn off that other layer. Leave us that one, right? We are getting there. It's definitely like building. I think some of this would be here as well. Maybe just about there. Um, gonna need like another. I did have the zombies up somewhere on my PC. Never find like the assets. What about that? Just gonna group that one together and we'll do it like zombie by zombie. Just roughen the shape out a little bit. Obviously it's going to be super dark, so a lot of this is going to have to be like coloured in a little bit, and you're not going to see a lot of it. Like until I draw me, like, 'cause I have a hat and everything, so some of that might not be visible, so I'm not going to put anything in there until I finalize what I'm going to look like. As in my character, not me specifically. Mm. 7 Days to Die. Isn't it like a bone color, the 7 Days to Die logo? I think, roughly. Obviously, I've done this really rough. Like the 7 is not going to be like all of these little bits here. They're not going to be in detail as spot on as like the logo would be, but I also don't want to just like. I just want it to resemble it. As long as the first thing you think of is, oh yeah, 7 days, I'm happy with that. Crikey. Went a bit wild there, didn't I? Okay. That's my image. It's gone. Do it better. Pat, welcome in. How are you doing? Is it morning for you? I don't know. This one's hard. Don't ask me. Morning, night. Hope you're having a very good Wednesday. EP? Yeah, morning. Well, hope your morning gets less EP for you. Working through our little 7 Days to Die poster that we got going on for the server. It looks so good. I'll make sure to not blow up Tommy's trailer, I swear it will. Look, Pep. I don't know what the rules are. Like, blowing up trailers might get you a ban. New server, new rules? I don't know. That was so funny. Yeah. I just seen it blow up and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Tommy's trailer's gone. So I think I don't know fully, but because I've just been talking to Prevs in like snippets about it, but I believe Tommy is going to be sorting the server out for us because he's just a legend and we absolutely love him. But I was saying to Prevs as well, like, I think it'd be good if we like just set up like a donation link so that those who want to like support and help pay for the server, I think that would be, you know, very good thing to do. But I believe Tommy has already got it going, so it's like, you know what he's like. On the ball. And far too generous. Especially to me and Prebz. I think now we're getting all the flat colours laid in on all of the elements. Starting to feel a little bit more progressed, should we say. See, like it's starting to come together a bit now, isn't it? I was genuine. It was, I know, it was genuinely an accident. And like, I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure I turned around and I was like, Pep, did you blow up that trailer by any chance? And you were just like, yeah. I was like, oh, that was Tom's trailer. It was so funny. I had been dismantling that trailer before we moved in, so I had no idea. I know. It was pretty funny, to be fair. Oh, honestly. I'll donate with my $1 billion, exactly. Those of you who don't know Pep, Pep is a billionaire, according to Jazzy. I don't know why that's become a thing, Pep. I really don't. It just did. I've got this theory that Pep is like a secret billionaire, or at least a secret millionaire, with like a big mansion and I don't know, like a helicopter, maybe a private jet. Oh, Prebz, look at this. It is coming along. Feel bad about it. I would never intentionally grieve anybody in a survival game except Prebz. Private jet, definitely. Honestly, you've got a private jet and not once have you come over to the UK. You could just, I don't know, land it in the middle of Cardiff somewhere in Wales, and then we could come meet you. Call it PJ. Yeah. Make that opaque, make this a little bit bigger. Thank you so much for the Art Attack Nostalgia Pet. Oh. Oh, damn. Just look at it. It's getting there. The time. Right. It is dinner time. Looks awesome. It's starting to come together, isn't it? This is me, Pep, here. I just haven't drawn me in yet. This is Prevs, obviously. Is this the Prazzy server? I'm gonna be in my little miner outfit, I think. Is what I'm gonna do. And it is coming together. It's starting to feel more complete as we get through it. Be right back, work, Pep, absolutely, go get your work sorted. Life before me. Honestly. Like, and down here, I'm thinking we'll just have, like, rubble, that kind of thing. Because remember I said we're going to leave this section a little bit more free, so that I'm going to print for myself, but I was thinking it'd be really cool to have iterations of servers if we continue doing, like, 7 Days to Die servers. That, to have it like a movie style poster, the writing down here, we could have everyone's names who are in the server, and then it was just a thought. I was like, that would be really cool, and it'd be a really cool print for everyone to have, right? And their name would be on it. But that was just like a wild thing me and Prevs were talking about over breakfast, so I thought that would be really cool. And obviously being digital, we can do that because, like, you know, I can take out certain layers and just have the names down, blah, 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 blah. So I kind of want this to be car. But I want it to be like crumpled, right? Because like 7 days, cars are always a little bit more crumpled, I suppose. Like we could have it coming down a little bit there, potentially. Maybe like have a zombie body in there, maybe. Like leaning forward. I know it's just a silhouette at the minute, but I'm just thinking of the shapes, and then we'll paint over the top. I've got to say, this is looking amazing. Also, that outfit is my favorite cosmetic. It's so goofy, yeah. The nerd outfit, it is so cool, right? Like, yeah. something about it for sure. I think we did have it up on stream, didn't we? It is here somewhere. Where is it? It's just so goofy, isn't it? Obviously, our version is a little bit more cartoon, but we've got a couple of things that still need to go on there. So cool. Goofy gal. What I love as well is I wonder if I can, like the springs. Look at those. Like what is that? Like, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, why would I put springs on my feet like that? I'd break my ankle. It's just so much fun. It's so good. This is just making me want to play now. Why work gotta be a thing? I know. Won't be long, we'll have the server up and running and then we can all jump on it. And the best thing is about a server, like obviously when you host a game, whoever's hosting has to be online. With the server, you just go in whenever you want. I think that's what I love as well. Like you could go in and you just be there on your own, or you go in and there's already like 4 people or whatever. And it's just nice. And you run past them, go say hello, all that good stuff. It's good. I need myself some of those. Jumping down the road. I would like to put some on. It'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? See what it's like. Very, very goofy. Right, pals, I think this might be a good place to call it. It's £1:15. We have got ads coming up in the next like 10 minutes or so. But hopefully, exactly so. I need to hydrate. I also need to have dinner, and I also need to get rid of these bites. I wish I could show you, like, I'm never going to be able to show you my legs, but watch this, and I might be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Okay. The most weirdest picture. Can you see all those bites? Like there and there. Covered in them. Like all over, and I'm itching. So I need to go get cream. I need to have some food. I know it's bad. I've got 12 on one leg, like, and it's really itching me. So I think what we'll do is we'll find someone to raid out, and I can go and get myself sorted. And I've got a couple of bits I need to do after dinner as well, like commission-wise. Finish those jobs off, get them ticked off the list, and then I can come back to drawing this. And obviously I'll be prep streaming later, right?
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open.
Danny, what are you doing? Thank you so much for the 3 months. I don't. Yeah, that's right. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. I can't see it in the chat properly. It only comes up like very limited. This minute for first. Did you write that? I need to sort it out when it actually shows up in chat. It only shows it like the resub, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but it does help support me. Thank you for stream. Help me to have another productive morning. That's what I love. We don't call it a co-working stream for nothing. We actually mean it. I actually mean it. So thank you all for being here, keeping me company, getting me through this. I really am in love with this, and I'm I can't wait to get up on the wall already, and it's not even finished. Get some germaline. That's it. You've broken me. I got through the whole stream, not one problem, and then geez Louise has just made me. Oh my god, you've broken me. Right, come on, let's find someone to raid. Where do we want to go? Do we want to stay with a bit of art? Oh, we raided Gingy last time, didn't we? Or quite recently. Have a look. Who else is online? Oh well, should we just go see Watsy? Should we? Because it's Wednesday, and obviously I get to raid into Watsy when it's Wednesday. That sound good? Sounds good to me, because that's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna take you. You ain't got a choice. Gotta find him first. Let's see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Start raid. Pals, thank you so much again for being here. Thank you for the raids, follows, all of that. The redeems, chatting, lurking, co-working. You know the drill, okay? If you are a sub, you can take this message. Perhaps did you already do it?
Do it.
Oh, look at that! All my things, just all my chat's gone all funny. What the heck? I've missed so much. I'm really sorry. My chat's like frozen, and now it's just like going bub 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 bub. Taff, hiya, bye. Just got you excited for the stream. Taff, I'm leaving. It's time to go. I'm completely broken. Discord. Join the Discord if you want to be in a chill, creative space. Doesn't matter what you do. Craft, woodworking, photography, whatever you like. There's channels to share in there. Socials, whatever. Go stalk me if you really want to. Nice one, Prevs. You broke Jazzy. You have literally broken me. Let's get my raid message copied. Next stream, Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays are my stream days. I'll see you next time. I love you very much. Bye. Bye. So, oh, it didn't even take me. That's not fair.